information station, KRMS, Osage Beach.
It's time for the Lakefront Living Realty radio show on News Talk KRMS. Lakefront Living Realty is Missouri's only real estate firm focused solely on lakefront and lake access properties, changing lives one lake house at a time. So let's talk the waterfront lifestyle. Please welcome owner-broker Annie Faulstich and her guests for today's program.
Welcome to the Lakefront Living Real Estate Show, your trusted guide to buying or selling property at Lake of the Ozarks, where every day is a lake day. I'm Annie Faulstich, owner-broker of Lakefront Living Realty, Missouri's only exclusive lakefront lake access brokerage, where we're changing lives one lake house at a time. Welcome back. I hope everyone is off to a great start to the weekend. As I mentioned in the past, fall is one of my favorite times of the year here at Lake of the Ozarks. I know this week has felt more like winter, but I am hopeful we are still in for some nice weekends ahead. I apologize up front if you can tell I'm kind of battling that unfortunate part of the fall is all the allergies and head colds come in, so I'll try to talk slow and not cough a lot on the air today. But if you are shopping for the perfect lake home, now can really be the best time. New properties are coming on the market daily, so email me directly if you would like to be notified immediately of new listings. You can reach me at annief@lakefrontliving.com or lakefrontliving.com will always take you right to me. Today, I am going to switch up the program a bit. With so many hot new listings hitting the market, I want to start off the show by showcasing some of our hot new listings for this fall. This year's is kind of been a little bit different. I mean, I've talked in the past about how much fall is actually just as busy as spring, but we're kind of getting later and later. I mean, this year's been a little funny. It started off so wet and cold and dreary in the spring. We saw that activity really push into early part of and mid part of the summer. So it's kind of sticking with that trend, and things are still coming on the market. Great properties are hitting daily. So we have some new listings coming on. So I really just wanted to talk to you a lot about that. A few of these, which due to weather this week did not even make it on the market yet. So you're getting a sneak preview. Following the market tips, of course, that we share with you each week, selling a house is about putting your best face forward. So you only get one chance to make a first impression. With us staging and having professional photography for every one of our listings, I will choose not to put something out with dreary, dark photos to come back and change out at a later time. Sometimes there's not an opportunity for a second chance when you're online. And as we've talked about in the past as well, you know, so many of those buyers are searching online before they even contact an agent. So those first impressions really do make a difference. Buyers will not remember to jot down your address or go back and look next week when you're able to come back and put better photos on. That first impression means everything. So we will choose to wait until we can have your property showcasing the best before we put it out online. So a few of these properties that I'm going to mention to you today, like I said, have not even hit the MLS yet. So you're getting a sneak peek. But later in the show, I'm going to talk about condos, what it looks like to own a condo at Lake of the Ozarks, and a few myth busters. Ashley with PMP, or Property Management Professionals, will be in the studio giving us some insight on condo associations and managements, so stay tuned for that. As always, if you miss any part of the show, you can catch it the following week or any time after on our YouTube channel, Lakefront Living Realty, Missouri. There we have a library of all previous radio shows, real estate home videos, and our ever-popular real estate tip of the week. So please check it out and subscribe to keep current. Okay, so again, a few of these have not hit the MLS, so if you have any questions on any property, please feel free to call me directly for further information or to schedule a showing. You can always reach me on my cell phone at 573-216-1234. 4350. As you know, if the sun is shining, buyers are out shopping. The market has not slowed down quite yet, so do not wait if one of these properties piques your interest. Let's start off the tour today in Osage Beach. I mentioned last week we've got several coming on in Osage Beach. So 2083 Valley Road, located in Woods Hollow Cove, is at the 22-mile marker. This is a 5-bedroom, 3 full-bath lakefront home with an additional 2-bedroom, 1-bath bunkhouse, guest house, above the huge 28 by 32 detached garage. That bunkhouse has a full living room in it and is also plumbed for a kitchen, plus an additional 1-car garage or storage garage. Tons of parking on this oversized lot, just under 1 acre and 145 feet of waterfront. This is a private setting with tons of outdoor entertaining areas. This property also includes a large concrete dock that is made to entertain. It has a 16 by 46 boat slip, ideal for any size boat, plus 2 PWC slips. This dock is so cool. It has a lower covered sitting area next to the boat slip, but also an upper deck that is open for hanging out and an extra tall roof. The seller actually had their cruiser up on a huge polylift hoist, so there was still plenty of headroom. Lots of unique features about this property, really, that are hard to find. It's got this kind of Tonka feel with the Ozark rocks built into the side. It's the perfect spot to lounge or have a fire pit area, I think. But location, of course, as you hear in real estate, can never be beat. Again, this home is at 2083 Valley Road, located in Osage Beach off of KK. The home is listed at $499,900. Just down the road, we have another lakefront home in a quiet cove location. 6615 St. Moritz Drive is a new construction home located in Beehole Cove. That is on the 26-mile marker in upscale Maple Leaf subdivision. Built last year in 2018 by a local custom home builder for over 30 years, this home is a rare find. Flat driveway and entrance from the street, this home has beautiful curb appeal and a 2-car main level garage, plus a 1-car lower level garage. This 3734 square foot home is a 4-bedroom, 4 full bath home with hardwood floors in the main level, vaulted ceilings, and 2 stone fireplaces. The huge, open, modern, yet classic kitchen will impress any buyer. Custom cabinets and quartz throughout. Main level living, this home is ideal for full-time. 2-level outdoor lakeside decks and only a few steps from the lower level to the dock. This home has community water and sewer with Maple Leaf subdivision. Priced at $635,000, you will not find a better deal in Osage Beach, especially for brand new, quality, high-end construction. Take a front row seat to the Margaritaville fireworks from your back deck. 6615 St. Moritz Drive, that's the second St. Moritz, so across from Three Seasons Road, off of KK as well. It's the second home you reach in Maple Leaf subdivision. Speaking of Margaritaville, we are staying on KK for the 3rd new listing. Osage Beach is hot this week. 571 Elbow Cay is located in Tantera Estates on the main channel of the 25-mile marker with the most incredible 180-degree view you will find at the lake. I mean, talk about lakefront living and the feeling that invokes in your soul. This property will take you away to that happy place the moment you arrive. It's nestled on its own private lot, off-street parking, and a 1-car or golf cart garage, so it's not your average estate home. This is a 3-bedroom, 3 full bath home and has been updated inside and out and is selling turnkey. It has the best outdoor entertaining and hot tub area you will find. It feels like you're just right on the water. So watch the boat activity from the private decks or from the inside of your house. You are a golf cart ride away to the newly renovated Margaritaville, making this a super fun location. You can enjoy the community pools or play like you are on vacation. So, attention investors, this home has a great rental property and could continue to rent year-round or weekends or use it for yourself. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the Lakefront Living Radio Show on KRMS News Talk. We're going to continue talking about hot properties that we have listed and new things coming up on the market. We've got Ashley with PMP Property Management Professionals joining us here shortly in the studio to talk further about condo ownership and buying condos at Lake of the Ozarks. So stay tuned, 1150 AM, 97.5 FM, and 103.3 FM. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. Thanks for listening to the Lakefront Living Realty radio show on News Talk KRMS. Once again, here's owner-broker Annie Faulstich.
Welcome back to the Lakefront Living Real Estate Show, your trusted guide to buying or selling property at Lake of the Ozarks, where every day is a lake day. Again, I'm Annie Faulstich, owner-broker of Lakefront Living Realty, Missouri's only exclusive lakefront lake access brokerage. If you were with us before the break, you got the pleasure to hear of a couple new hot properties, again, some of which that have not actually even hit the market due to the terrible weather earlier this week. So those will be hitting the MLS right away, but are available to be shown anytime. So always contact us at lakefrontliving.com. You can call myself directly, 573-216-4350, to get more information on any of the properties that we talk about today or to schedule a private showing. I wanted to switch up the show a little bit today again because I said we've got such great inventory right now of lakefront and lake access properties on the market that I really wanted to share those with everybody. You may be looking yourself, or maybe you know a friend or family member that is looking. So have them always check out lakefrontliving.com. Just before the break, I was talking to you about a new property coming on the market in Tantera Estates. That was 571 Elbow Cay. So I wanted to remind you of that property. It sits on the main channel at that 25-mile marker. I mean, the views are insane. The sunset views are just something else out of this world. So that is one of those properties, as we talk about living the lakefront lifestyle and that feeling that it evokes. I said that earlier, evokes in your soul. I mean, this is one of those properties that you feel that the minute you walk through the door, and all of the entertaining spaces. I mean, that hot tub sits right on, out on that water's edge where you feel like you're just part of the lake the whole time. So be sure to keep that one in mind. It has great rental history. So again, you could continue to rent it year round for the week or the weekends, or you could use it yourself and rent it out when you're not using it to help offset some of that income. I mean, the options are endless, but again, the work is done, both inside and out. They've really just finished completely remodeling this property, so it is ready to go. It is listed at $364,000, and again, the address is 571 Elbow Cay. That is in Tantera Estates. We have one of the cutest lakefront homes on the market right now. Again, we're kind of hitting a trend of renovated properties, which I think is awesome because that's what so many of our buyers are looking for. When they're coming in from out of town, out of state, a lot of people are not wanting to have to do the work on the property. They're appreciating something that is renovated and done correctly. So this property is completely renovated, again, inside and out. This 4-bedroom, 2 full-bath home sits right on the water's edge and is ideal for entertaining and truly lakefront living. Again, another flat driveway directly off paved roads. You can walk right into this now modern open floor plan that looks out all directions to the water. Located in a large, deep-water cove, this home is on the 44-mile marker in Pleasant Valley Acres. The new extra-large screen deck off the main-level living and kitchen is the perfect spot to watch the family swim, have your morning coffee, or read a book in the evening. 2 large living rooms and a huge open deck over the boathouse is the place to enjoy. Seriously, roof, HVAC, water heater, electric, siding, decks, and the complete inside opened up and everything brand new. Bring your toothbrush and swimsuit, as they say, because the work is done. We pride ourselves in having a buyer's inventory, and this home is right there. Sellers have done a quality job and the workmanship shows. Tastefully updated as well to appeal to all buyers. This home with 2-well dock included is listed at $325,000. And again, the property address is 39 Maid Marian Court. Moving just up and across the channel on the 55-mile marker is 31349 Beale Road with 210 feet of private waterfront. This home was custom built for the sellers who occupied it full-time for many years. A 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and a 2-car garage are also only a few steps from the dock, with room to expand on the second waterfront lot, or you could keep it for privacy. This is a huge cove and one of the best spots on the water to boat with any size boat any time of the year. Coming in from Kansas City or the west side, this could be an easy drive to enjoy your lake life, as soon as possible. I think some people are, the sellers door to door, they were Kansas City now, 2 hours exactly door to door. So when it's time for your weekend, you can get there right away. Listed at $264,500. That is a crazy amount of home and waterfront for the price. Again, this home is located at 31349 Beale Road. That's B as in boy, E-A-L, Beale Road. I'm going to keep them coming, so stay with me. If you miss any of the listings on today's program, feel free to call me directly for the updated list, or of course visit lakefrontliving.com. Again, some of today's listings have not yet hit the market due to weather this week, but are signed and ready to sell. So some having photos even taken today as we're speaking. So get ahead of the crowd and call me right after the show to set up your private showing. The activity on this next hot new listing I spoke about last week has been crazy, and I'll be surprised honestly if it makes it through this weekend. But 27433 Montrose Drive is located in Bogue Bay Estates on the 6-mile marker of the Gravois Arm. As you can see, we cover the entire lake. This park-like setting does not come around very often. Now we've got 350 feet of flat, and I mean flat waterfront in a yard that are hard to come by. Very nice, clean cove and neighborhood. You are located less than 1 mile off pavement. The main house is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and the guest house features an additional large 1-bedroom or bunk room, full kitchen, full bath, and living room. Off of the guest house, just steps from the main house, is a covered carport and entertaining patio. Huge flat yard to the water's edge with picnic area and hot tub. Seriously, I envision people playing soccer or croquet out there. It's the most beautiful flat grassy yard. The backyard off the main house is fenced in and perfect for the family pets. If it could get any better than this property comes with 2 docks, the main 1 well and an additional swim dock. I'm telling you, this property is designed to kick back and enjoy lake life. That is what the seller said when they purchased many years ago and have loved making family memories there for decades. Perfect for full-time or multiple families. Listen up, this is not a mistake. This property package is listed at $199,900. Just under $200,000. And again, the address is 27433 Montrose Drive. I know this is a different show today because we usually only feature one listing, but I could not help but cover only a portion of the awesome lakefront properties that Lakefront Living Missouri has recently or upcoming on the market. I'm sure you can see why we attract tens of thousands of buyers to our site, lakefrontliving.com, every month from across the nation. We do not just sell homes on Lakefront Living. We sell the lake the homes are located on. So you all know that Lake of the Ozarks is my hometown, so it makes me proud to showcase great properties to buyers around the country. I always try to make the show for you, the buyers and the sellers of lakefront property, and anyone else that wants to stay in tune with real estate market at Lake of the Ozarks. Reminder today, later in the show, coming up here shortly, we are going to be talking condos, so stay with me. I have property management professionals stopping by the studio to answer a few questions. So remember, if there's any other topics or someone you would like to hear, or if you'd like to be a guest on the show, reach out to me directly. We're going back to the action. Surrounded by amenities, these last two lakefront homes are located in Sunrise Beach and Portachima. The first 5-bedroom, 4-bath home is located on the 10-mile marker in Arbor Oaks subdivision. Also perfect for full or part-time living, this home features a flat driveway into a 2-car attached garage. 168 Arbor Oaks offers main-level living in a gorgeous new 3-seasons room off the kitchen. Formal dining space and 3 living areas are outside and in. 2 fireplaces and a wet bar. There is plenty of room to entertain and sleep all of your guests. A gentle walk off the lower level out to the dock. An irrigated lakeside lawn is the perfect size to maintain, yet gives you that green space that just feels good. A one-well concrete dock with large swim platform is included with the price. So stay with us. We're going to take another short break. I've got 2 more exciting new listings to talk to you about, as well as, of course, speaking with our guest, Ashley from PMP Property Management Professionals. So stay with us. We'll be right back at the Lakefront Living Radio Show on News Talk KRMS.
Welcome back. Thanks for listening to the Lakefront Living Realty radio show on News Talk KRMS. Once again, here's owner-broker Annie Faulstich.
Welcome back to the Lakefront Living Real Estate Show, your trusted guide to buying or selling property at Lake of the Ozarks, where every day is a lake day. Again, I'm Annie Faulstich, owner-broker of Lakefront Living Realty, Missouri's only exclusive lakefront lake access brokerage. If you've been with us from the beginning of the show, you know this show's set up today a little bit different. We're talking a lot about all of these hot new listings that we've got on the market. So I wanted to get those out to you, the listeners, make sure that you know what's going on around the lake. I left off just before the break talking about the property on the 10-mile marker in Arbor Oaks subdivision. So I wanted to kind of finish giving you some information on that one because, again, it is a beautiful 5-bedroom, 4-bath home with an attached 2-car garage, flat driveway. That Arbor Oaks subdivision is really nice and sought after. Perfect for both full or part-time living. So again, it's got that irrigated lakeside lawn, which is a great size to maintain, but yet gives you the green space that just feels good. The one-well concrete dock with large swim platform is included in the price. Main channel views, but deep water cove protected. This home has a lot of curb appeal and function. Listed at $549,900. This 3,280 square foot of living space. This is an awesome lakefront home in the heart of it all. Again, the address of this 5-bedroom, 4-bath home is 168 Arbor Oaks Drive. The last house I want to tell you about is probably one of the most rare finds. I hear it all the time. We want main channel view with a cove protected dock. Well, that is nearly impossible unless you live on an island and you own both sides. That's right, the main channel and cove protected side. Yep, Grand Cove Island in Portachima is where we are headed. 1579 Grand Cove is a 4,800 square foot, 5-bedroom, 4-bath estate on Grand Point Island. Only 8 owners on the island. It is an exclusive gated community with incredible views from one side and cove protected from the other. This beautiful white brick and stucco home comes with the best of both worlds. Comfortable floor plan, this home is large in stature, but warm and inviting. Custom furnished by Harris Interiors, this home is also selling furnished. The home sits on a private, shaded lot with beautiful main channel views, while the extra large 3-well dock, including a 16 by 40, 12 by 32, and 12 by 12 slips with covered entertaining and kitchen, are located just off the other side of the flat driveway on the quieter, large, deep water cove side. With over $700,000 in value in land and $100,000 value in the dock, you will see that this custom home, located again on the prestigious gated Grand Point Island with a list price of $1,475,000, is a rare and great deal. 1570 Grand Cove. Call today and schedule for your private showing. Now, that is not all that Lakefront Living Realty at Lake of the Ozarks has to offer, of course, but I wanted to take part of the show today to tell you about some of our newest listings. If you would like to be the first to know what hits the MLS, whether it is our listings or any of listings at Lake of the Ozarks, contact me directly via email or cell phone. I'm happy to set you up on a feed that will notify you the exact same time it notifies myself of a new listing as it hits the MLS. I'm going to end the property tour today with a new condo listing, fitting that the rest of the show is going to give you some valuable and hopefully new condo information. This 1735 square foot, 3-bedroom, 3-bath condo is located at Land's End. Land's End continues to be one of the hottest complexes at the lake. Located literally in the heart of Osage Beach, walking distance to Deerbergs, shopping, and multiple restaurants, Land's End features waterfront buildings only and has incredible views of the main channel from the bend at the 19-mile marker, and includes also some views of the Grand Glaze Arm as well. The zero-entry lakefront pool with grotto and waterfall has a ton of outdoor seating, both open and shaded, surrounded by beautiful block walls and Great Lake views. There is a kiddie pool, water feature play area surrounded by perfectly paced lazy river. I'm telling you, that lazy river will really push you around. It's fun, but the playground and incredible clubhouse for the owners. Do not forget the state-of-the-art gym that will keep you in bikini mode all year long. Gas for the grill and the condo fireplaces are unlimited and included in the quarterly assessments. The great part is that's all just the complex itself. The condo listing, actually, in my opinion, is the best location in the complex. Located on the north side, this is a walk-in unit with the most amazing views up the channel. No extreme morning or afternoon sun, so you can enjoy your large concrete, tiled, screened corner deck all day long. Again, this is a 3-bedroom, 3 full bath condo that is one of the nicest I have seen. Updated and meticulously maintained, this unit is selling turnkey with a 14 by 40 slip and 2 PWC slips, so you can see all of those from the condo. The elevator on that side also takes you all the way to the dock with no steps and just a short, flat walk from the front door of the condo. This condo is priced below most of the other comparable units, again, and is selling turnkey with all 3 slips and is listed at $382,000. This is Unit 212 at Land's End. I wanted to end with a spectacular condo to segue into my main topic today of condos. Condos continue to be one of the hottest selling types of properties at Lake of the Ozarks, with so many options in condos ranging in size and price. This can be a great option for buyers enjoying the lake as a second home. This can also allow you to get into a lakefront or lake access property at a more affordable price, and comes with the convenience of no maintenance for you. You will know that when you are on the lake for a limited time away, or spend it all enjoying the lake and relaxing, not tending to maintenance and upkeep of your second home. We currently at Lake of the Ozarks, we have 283 condos for sale at Lake of the Ozarks, ranging in price from $45,000 to $700,000. So as you can see, that's quite a range with an average price of $252,000. The $150 to 350 range is really what we see majority of the buyers land in. In 2018, there were 843 condos sold at Lake of the Ozarks, and in 2019, so January 1st to date, there have been 749 closed. So you can see condos are big sellers at for lakefront home buyers. Condos always also allow you flexibility on caring for your home while you are away. Some offer great rental potential to help offset costs while you're not using them. I am excited and thankful to have Ashley with PMP joining me today, Property Management Professionals. Thanks for being in the studio with us today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. With the condos comes a lot of questions and concerns regarding HOAs and property management. I frequently hear buyers say they would not consider a condo because they do not want to pay HOA fees, or they do not want somebody else controlling what they do with their property. While some of that can be true, I think there is an education needed on what exactly those HOA or assessment fees look like and cover. And I mean, I know this will range from complex to complex, but start off first. Give me a little background on yourself and a little history on PMP.
Sure. I have been at the Lake of the Ozarks my entire life. I was born and raised here. I got into the property management business about 6 years ago. I started with a Presley Property Management. Recently had been purchased by another gentleman, and he was taking over the company, and he hired me. I had not ever had any background in it, but I just thought I would like to try it, and I just thought it sounded like a lot of fun, and I fell in love with it. I actually love what I do every day. People look at me like I'm crazy sometimes, but I really do enjoy it. I actually started working for PMP about 3 years ago. Scott approached me and the other property management lady in our office. Our office was preparing to close, and just asked if we'd be interested to come over and work with him and Bonnie. And Sue and I just jumped at the chance, and it's just been, in my opinion, a match made in heaven ever since then. That we just all mesh and mold so well together. PMP is a fairly new property management company at the lake. I mean, they've only been around for probably, I believe, 6 years or a little bit longer than that. It started out, they were building Land's End, and they were searching for a property management company, and they just weren't finding what they were looking for with what they needed to help them effectively market Land's End, and also, get those units sold, and also do what they needed to do. So they decided to start their company, and it's just been history ever since.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's awesome. We are going to take a short break and then come back, because I have burning questions for you regarding condo ownership, HOA, property management, and kind of those questions that we usually hear from outside buyers, people that aren't aware of owning condos, because it is a little bit different here at Lake of the Ozarks. So stay with me here in the studio, and when we come back, we're gonna get a few of our questions answered. But stay with us on the Lakefront Living Radio Show here on News Talk KRMS. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Scott Ferguson, CEO of Lakefront Living International. Remember, you're not just buying a house, you're buying the lake and the lifestyle that is unique to Lake of the Ozarks. For more information, visit lakefrontliving.com. We hope you'll listen in on Saturdays at 11:06 on News Talk KRMS.
Welcome back. Thanks for listening to the Lakefront Living Realty radio show on News Talk KRMS. Once again, here's owner-broker Annie Faulstich.
Welcome back to the Lakefront Living Real Estate Show, your trusted guide to buying or selling property at Lake of the Ozarks, where every day is a lake day. Again, I'm Annie Faulstich, owner-broker of Lakefront Living Realty, Missouri's only exclusive lakefront lake access brokerage. If you were not with us just before the break we left off, we have Ashley with PMP Property Management Professionals in the studio today, giving us some insight on condo ownership, HOA, assessment, all those burning questions you have when thinking about purchasing a condo at Lake of the Ozarks. So, Ashley, thanks again for joining me.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit about history of PMP. They've been around. How many complexes are you all managing now?
Currently, we have 14 that we oversee.
Wow.
Yeah. And they range from in the Camdenton area, that Sunrise Beach type area, to Osage Beach to Lake Ozark. And probably our one that's the farthest out is Little Soul, out in Rocky Mount. So
yeah. Okay. Talk to me about, first of all, what are condo assessments?
Condo assessments are the money everybody throws into the pot to help pay all the bills for the complex. That's the simplest way to explain it for people. So your association dues are basically cover anything you can see outside of your condo. It's paying for that. It's covering that. It also pays for your insurance, the main lighting, for the exteriors of the buildings, pays for your pool chemicals, your docks. So.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. What's kind of typically, is there, are they all covering the same amount of the assessments, or like what they're typically covering as far as what you said outside of the buildings and what you can see? Are all the complexes the same?
Yes. Yeah. All the condos we manage, their dues contribute to the same type of expenses.
Okay.
So it's very, very common. So
are those paid monthly, quarterly, or annually?
So our most popular method that a lot of our condo complexes use is quarterly. We have had some that do monthly billing, but we prefer the quarterly billing. But even then, condo complexes can be flexible with you. You can pay them monthly as long as you're making your payments. It doesn't matter really how you do it, but we prefer the quarterly method. And I do have some people who pay theirs the whole year, like in advance, and that's not uncommon, and that's fine. So
okay. When you briefly touched on insurance, what does the insurance that's part of your assessment cover?
So most condo insurance is, it varies a little, but they mostly cover from the walls out. So you will cover the drywall and everything out. So then anything inside the walls, the exterior of the building, your roofs, and we always the homeowner is typically required to carry insurance that's paint in. And then the association's insurance covers basically if there's something catastrophic that happens, they cover the basic builder grade, and you're responsible for any betterments and improvements to your condo. So if you went in and put granite countertops on your counter, the association's insurance is only going to cover up to the basic type of the Formica or whatever, Formica countertops, and then you'd have to pay the difference for the granite if you wanted to go back in with the granite. And then they pay for the docks, the maintenance on the area. They cover the docks, the roofs, and all that, but you're required to cover, carry your own personal property insurance on your actual boat.
Okay. We've had some insurance agents on the show previously, so we've talked a little bit about that, the condo insurance, and how that looks when you all unfortunately end up with some water leaks and things over the time. But is that particular to PMP, or does that pretty much look that way across the board?
It looks that way across the board. I mean, any complex we've ever taken over, that's exactly what it looks like. So I would say that anywhere you would buy into, you'd end up with the same type of experience.
Okay. I mean, most of this comes down to individual condo, I think, decks and bylaws and how it is handled. But clear up for me the common myth that the HOA or property management can slap a special assessment on you without any notice.
No. Anytime most decks and bylaws govern how special assessments are implemented, and almost all the time it is based on a percentage. You have to vote on it, and it's usually kicked into the fact that you're trying to assess someone so much more than what they're already paying in assessment fees. So then you have to have a meeting, you have to give everybody the opportunity to talk about it, and learn why it has to happen. There are special cases and emergency situations where the board can implement that, but it would those are very rare. Bonnie and I I've never personally ever had that happen, and I don't think Bonnie's ever had that happen either. So, but your decks and bylaws do govern how they have to do that, how the board has to present that to you. So they definitely they're not allowed to blindside you with it.
Yeah,
so.
I think that's one thing that I hear a lot from people. It's kind of that fish, the fish story, the fish that always gets bigger when you catch it. And it's, I've had a cousin's brother, friend's aunt's sister had a condo, and they slapped him one day with a $25,000 special assessment without warning, and it was due in 30 days.
And most of the time that happens because you didn't come to the meeting. So we always tell people, come to the meeting. If you get the letter with the notice with the invoice, if you would have come to the meeting, you would have heard about it.
Yep, stay involved.
Stay involved. It's very important to be involved.
The same as
talk to your property manager. Be nice to her. Maybe she'll give you some insight ahead of time.
Yeah. Well, speaking of those decks and bylaws, explain to the listeners what we consider a resale certificate. That is something that comes along with the purchase of a condo.
Yeah, and your resale certificate, you really want to read that, because that's basically giving you the pulse of the complex. It's letting you know you're going to get to see how much your assessments are going to be. It's going to tell you if those assessments include your boat dock or your PWC dock or a garage, and it will tell you where the complex sits financially. And it also will alert you to any special assessments that are going to come down, that are coming into play or that are in play, and what they're for. So, it may not seem like a really important document, but it's probably one of the most important pieces of paper you're going to get when you're closing on your condo. So you definitely want to make sure you read that. Yeah,
that is a part of the real estate contract that we get from the property management there. So that's something that they fill out, and we cover for you to review during your process of your purchase of your condo. So any other services that you all provide at PMP?
We through the condo complex. Yeah, our particular company is responsible for managing not just your books and your day-to-day operations, but we also oversee your maintenance. So our guys will be the ones that are out there cleaning your pool, blowing your parking lot, making sure your windows in your clubhouse are cleaned, and your pool bathrooms smell nice and they look nice. And they also are responsible for, like, this time of year, we're really busy this time of year winterizing all your docks and getting everything ready, buttoned up for winter, and setting out your salt buckets, making sure you have access to that. And then in the wintertime, our boys, they sprinkle and shovel snow for the full-time residents. And so we stay very busy.
It's nice to know that you all really just specialize in that condo management, though. You're not into vacation rentals, property management, not doing any personal residential homes.
No, just condos. Yeah,
I show a lot of condos around the lake, and it's always nice to see the PMP workers in their bright colored
orange shirts. Our orange shirts.
Orange shirts, and everybody is always so friendly and so helpful. But the best part is just seeing them there.
Yeah.
They're there,
all the time. We have such a great staff, and all of the maintenance employees that we employ are some of them have really construction backgrounds, or so sometimes we can throw things at them that, so you may not need to hire a handyman because maybe Cody can do that for you or whatever, so it is it's neat that we've been able to accrue so many great guys and gals that help make Bonnie and I's job easy.
Well, Ashley, if anybody wants to reach PMP, what's the best way to contact you?
You can reach us via our phone number, 573-302-1300, and we're actually located in the old Metro Marble Building next to the Osage Hills Baptist Church, so feel free to stop in anytime, Monday through Friday, and maybe Bonnie or one of us will be there. Our secretary, Jalen, can help you, so just stop by, and we'll have a new website coming very soon. It's in the works, so we're very excited about that, too.
So if you're a condo owner currently, and part of the association, again, stay involved with your condo complex. If you all are looking to maybe change out your property management, I would highly suggest to reach out to PMP and Ashley at Property Management Professionals to talk to them about their services. So thanks so much, Ashley, for being with me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, condos are a huge part of the lakefront lifestyle here at Lake of the Ozarks, and there can be a lot of questions around condos. So let us help you answer those questions. As always, never hesitate to reach out to myself directly or any of our lakefront specialists at lakefrontliving.com. We always talk about selling a lifestyle at Lakefront Living Realty, whether that is a home or a condo, main channel or cove location, waterfront or second tier. Let our team of lakefront specialists guide you through the process to find your happy place. My family and I live and work to boat and enjoy all Lake of the Ozarks has to offer. Real estate truly is my passion, so every day is a lake day. Until next week, enjoy family and friends this beautiful fall at Lake of the Ozarks, and stay with us each week at Lakefront Living Realty Radio Show.
Tell a friend to join you next week and listen in to the Lakefront Living Realty Radio Show. Visit their website for more information, including current listings and agent contacts. www.lakefrontliving.com. That's lakefrontliving.com. Or call the office at 833-LK-FRONT. That's 833-7668. 833-7668. And join them next Saturday after the news at 11 a.m. on News Talk KRMS Osage Beach.